Fancy lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Podcast,
lad.
fancy lad.
Fancy lad.
Podcast, gonna talk to my friends. Gonna share a
Fancy
thought.
lad.
Gonna have a laugh. That's what I
Fancy
thought.
lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Fancy
lad.
podcast. Fancy lad. Fancy lad
Fancy lad.
podcast. Yeah.
And we are back.
Oh, baby, we are back. And I know where we are.
I mean,
It's clear to me.
Clearly, I mean, you sent me the pin to get here, so
Absolutely. Which wasn't really necessary. You know how to get here.
I mean, I've been here like a million
You
times,
have
but
been here a million times.
you know, I mean, it's just nice to have the pin if I need to send it to anybody else.
Mm-hmm. If you, like, any sweaty and deranged ever asked, like, what's the pin? You're just like, oh, yeah.
And I'm trying to collect enough pins that I can kind of become a pinhead character myself, kind of like Hellraiser.
Mm-hmm. You've always struck me as a pinhead.
Exactly.
Yeah. Not so much a Hellraiser.
No.
Definitely a pinhead.
But the unfortunate thing is I can never truly be a pinhead. Well, I could, but my head just doesn't look good bald because I have that sloped back cranium
Mm-hmm.
that is not domed out. I don't know if they sucked me out of my mother's womb with a plunger or something. So
That's probably what happened.
while my head got all exactly. It got all cone headified when I was coming out of the womb.
Oh, that's probably what happened, for sure.
That's probably what happened. And I want this to be a precautionary tale to everyone listening that when your mother is giving birth
Oh, yeah.
to you,
Yep.
do not hire a plumber.
Oh, okay. That's not what I thought I was going to say.
You should hire a doctor.
Oh, yeah. You need a doctor in there.
You need a licensed doctor. And
You don't need some Mario type in there.
No.
A Mamma Mia.
I mean,
Mistaking you for a baby Goomba jumping on your ass.
exactly. And I think that's what my parents thought
Mm-hmm.
when they hired the plumber. They were like, well, I mean, if we're going to spank his ass first
Right.
thing out of the, vagina,
Yep.
if you will,
First thing out.
first thing out
First thing out the gate.
of, that sweet free rent I was living for 9 months,
Oh, yeah.
you're going to want a guy
Mhm.
with a thick mustache who's
Oh,
going
baby.
to really give a good spank on that ass.
Oh, you're going to want a thick mustache.
I mean, I feel like the thick mustache there comes this sort of authority behind the thick mustache where, I mean, let's think about all the thick mustaches in history. You got Ron Jeremy,
Yeah, Ron Jeremy. Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury,
Mhm. Dave Crosby.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And these are three men that I'm going to want spanking my baby.
Absolutely. Preferably all at the same time.
Exactly.
Or maybe in like a little conga line.
But I feel like we kind of lost track of what we were saying in the beginning of this podcast.
There's probably something about spanking babies. Oh, that your head is shaped like a cone.
No, that we are back.
Oh, yes.
Because I feel like, I mean, I don't want to give, too much credit to the listeners at home, but they might not actually have fathomed the fact that we're back yet.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Do you think they know now? Because, I mean, some of them, I don't want them to know. Really dumb.
Really fucking
Some of them are really fucking dumb.
They might not know where we are,
Mhm.
but hopefully they know that we are back
Oh,
at
okay.
this point.
Right. By now.
Back in black,
Mm-hmm.
like a tack
Mm-hmm.
on a slack,
Oh,
full of crack,
okay.
shellac.
Okay. Nice. That's good. Tack. Scooby snack.
Scooby snack. There,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
leave it.
Scooby
At,
snack.
we'll leave it
Yeah.
as Scooby snack. Okay.
Mhm.
But so you've noticed my head is a cone.
Your head is a cone. Everyone's noticed, honestly.
Yeah.
No one's not noticed.
Which is my biggest regret in life, that I was born too early
Mhm.
to be cast in cone heads.
Too early to be casting cone heads. Wait, no, too late to be casting cone heads.
Too early to be cast in.
Cone heads too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
God.
Look
I
who's
mean-
Conan heads now.
Conan's head?
Look whose head is Conan's now.
Oh man, if I could lay my dream role, it would be playing Conan's head.
Conan's head?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, in what, the Futurama episode?
No, I'm assuming like real time with Conan O'Brien.
Oh, okay. Real time with Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, it's a future show that he's going to
okay.
come out with.
After Bill Maher
After
passes.
after he kicks the bucket.
Yeah. Oh. Looking forward to that.
Exactly.
The show.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
But I guess I'll have to, next time I see Conan O'Brien at our fellow geniuses meeting.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'll have to pose this idea to him that he can, whatever role he plays,
right,
in what the hell is it? Coco?
Team Coco?
Team Coco.
Team
That's right.
Coco. I think he is the titular Coco.
Yeah, whatever role he plays in Team Coco, I'm taking over as his head.
Oh, boss man?
Boss man. But
Yeah.
I'm now his head.
Oh, you're his head.
Exactly.
You guys can get an extra long trench coat?
Yeah, I mean, yes, I am going to get an extra long trench coat. That's unrelated.
Oh, okay.
But you know as well as me, we've caught a bite of the actor's bug.
Oh, and boy, does it itch.
We've got bitten.
Boy, does it itch.
My God. I mean, I don't know if it's too early to say, but we're in a major motion picture.
Oh, we're in a major motion picture. And these actor bites that we got, I think they're getting infected.
A little bit.
Very
And
little.
I'm a little worried that they're going to turn into some sort of, T virus under the umbrella company, and we're going to become zombies.
I was worried it was some sort of like bot fly situation. And it's going to be like a little bug growing in me.
Yeah. And the worst thing is that once we become zombies, we're not going to want to eat each other
No, that's true.
because we're both going to be zombies.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because honestly, I've been saying for years, Tom, you're the first person that I want to eat.
If you're a zombie.
Yeah.
And I'm a human.
Yeah, exactly.
With human flesh.
Right.
Yeah, not that gross zombie flesh.
No.
Nah.
So just keep that in mind. If I become a zombie,
Mhm.
you're literally the first person I'm coming after.
Yeah, how quickly do zombies, when they're eating you, right?
I'm following.
So zombies are eating you. They're chewing through you.
Mhm.
You start turning into a zombie.
Yep.
At what point are they like, all right, because there's some point you're part zombie, part human. And
Yep.
where do they cut it off? They're like, all right, he's too much zombie. I'm not going to eat him anymore.
That's true.
It's a good question, right?
I think it's something with the eyes.
Oh, it's when the eyes go, when
Yeah.
like that cool effect happens.
Yeah, you can see it. You always see it first in the eyes.
You see the rage virus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The eyes are the gateway to the soul.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to tell you that.
Even for zombies.
Well, that's the lack thereof.
So it's the gateway to where the soul once was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So then when you see the zombie eyes, that's how you know that they have no soul.
Yeah.
And that's why it feels so good to kill them.
Zombie eyes. Yeah, it's a good one.
Actually, I think that's like not the best Cranberry song, honestly.
No, I
But-
agree with you.
Yeah, but
I like, I just shit John Lennon.
she shit on John Lennon?
I shit on John Lennon.
See, I would have thought that was a Yoko song.
No,
Taking a big fat dump on his chest.
they keep that in private.
Hey, it's how
Yoko.
we're gonna stay in bed.
I'll put a steamy one right on old John's chest.
We're doing it for peace, Yoko.
Oh, come on, love. Stay in bed with me. Take a big old wet dump on me chest.
We'll do a cold Carl if you want. I can bust out the glass table. That's something that you don't hear about in
Any of
The-
these Beatles biopics or anything. They never cover this.
Peter Jackson,
Yeah, it's weird. They said he had
Let It Be.
like over 100 hours of more footage, but there was just way too much butt stuff. And he couldn't get it on Disney Plus.
Exactly. That's why they had to cut it down to fucking only like 20 fucking hours. Because they had 80 plus hours of fucking nasty ass shit. Which would make Chuck Berry honestly blush.
Yeah, you go, oh my God.
Oh, I can't even think of the line he said in that video.
Who, Chuck Berry?
Yeah, when he
that
farts
video.
when he
I was like-
farts in
I-
that prostitute's face.
Yeah. I don't remember what he says.
He's like, "Hey, baby, how did I fart feel?" Something like that.
Probably horrible.
Probably didn't feel good, but, you know, honestly, it must have been an honor to have been farted upon by
one of the greats.
By one of the greats.
One of the greats.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, Chuck Berry, John Lennon. Honestly, 2 of my top 5 people I'd want farting on me or shitting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe not shitting. That's gross.
Yeah, that seems like a lot of cleanup.
Yeah.
But
Do you believe that when you fart, a little bit of poop molecules come out? Into the
I
air?
think that's scientific fact.
Is it scientific fact?
Oh, absolutely.
Hmm.
That's like when you flush the toilet, like just like poop just goes into the air, gets on your toothbrush.
Really?
Yeah.
So we've been just brushing with poop this whole time. No
The
one
whole
ever told
time.
us.
Well,
No
that's
one
why
ever
I
knew.
always put a little extra on there. I'm like, there's already poop molecules on here.
Yep. You know this.
But, this isn't the yucky boy.
This
podcast.
isn't the yucky boy pod. This isn't the dirty zone. I don't know how this newest season of the podcast has gone to such.
What's with all the boogie talk?
What's with all the boogie and the poopy? You know, we've sunk to new lows here on the podcast.
It's really pathetic, honestly.
And I just want to apologize to our listeners.
Mm-hmm.
Quite frankly,
you should.
I'm gonna apologize right now.
You should. We're waiting for it.
Dear sweaty and deranged listeners of the Faint Side podcast.
Yeah.
I'd like to make a formal apology
Mhm.
about this current 7th season of the Faint Side podcast and
Oh, thank
try
God.
to make a promise to you right now that we are going to engage in just the most noble pursuit of bringing you the most hard-hitting skateboard journalism that we could possibly have to offer.
Oh.
And we will stop with the poop talk.
Hmm.
We will stop with the booger talk.
Hmm.
I can't promise that we'll stop with the penis talk.
Oh.
But hey, it's a start, okay?
That's fair. I think they'll appreciate that.
Exactly.
There's no way to know for sure.
Exactly.
Although I guess they could email us at fancyladpodcast@gmail.com and just say yes
or no. Yeah.
And we'll know what they're talking
we'll
about.
we'll know exactly what you're talking about.
Leave the
So,
subject empty.
hey, if it doesn't say no subject, we're not
opening it.
clicking on it.
We're not opening it if it
So-
doesn't say no subject.
So just fucking forget it,
Mhm.
okay? But maybe this is what we need. You know, this a lot of times you have to hit rock bottom, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I've
I
heard
know,
that.
I know. You gotta hit. Everyone loves a comeback story.
Yeah.
So when they hear Faint Sled Podcast is topping the charts
Number
on
one, baby.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, we're beating out Joe Rogan. We're beating off Joe Rogan. We're beating
Mhm.
off Kill Tony.
Mhm.
We're beating off all these people. And by beating off, I mean we're gonna beat them out of the ranks and
Right.
they're gonna just retire.
Yeah, nothing sexual.
No. Oh my God, why would your mind even go there?
Well, it's not me. It's the Sweaty and Deranged fans.
I just said this is a new dawn of a podcast where
They're
we're not
not-
going to talk about beating off.
Well, that's just what they thought. I'm just telling you.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't help these people.
That's true.
I want to.
Yeah, a little bit.
I can't help them. I mean,
Could.
I still need to walk around knowing that I'm better than everyone.
Well, I mean, someone's got to do it.
I mean, I can't.
Someone's got to do it.
I mean, I also want to make a formal statement right now saying if you're listening to this, I am better than you.
That include me?
And that will never change.
Well,
Yeah, you could be in there too because they're listening to you.
Go
Go ahead.
I'm going to have to listen to this.
Go ahead, say it though.
Hello. What am I saying?
You're-
Hello, everyone.
You're picking yourself up.
Oh,
You're
that's right.
picking yourself-
I-
Everybody loves this comeback story.
I am number one.
Exactly.
You are nothing.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes, kneel before me. Not in a sexual way.
You pathetic little
You
worms.
slugs. Slugs are cool, though.
You maggots.
Maggots are gross.
They are gross.
Yeah, they are yucky.
I mean, I will eat them in my stir fry because I
Absolutely.
think that they're rice, but
Oh,
besides that,
absolutely.
they're gross.
They look like rice.
Exactly.
Look like rice, taste like rice.
There you go. But all I want to say is because I'm better than everybody listening to this on the Faint Sled podcast, I
Uh-huh.
just want to crack into this real quick.
Oh.
To celebrate, this is a celebratory time, and I'm talking about Oh yeah, baby. That's a clown shoes brand fucking Mad Perf Sesh right there.
That's a clown shoes brand beer if I ever heard one.
Mm.
Oh, man. That looks great.
Mm. It's fantastic.
Honestly, I'm a little
fantastic.
jealous.
As you should be.
You know?
As you should
a
be.
little fucking jealous.
So now that we've hit rock bottom and
Yes.
we've picked ourselves up by the seat of our britches,
Mhm.
we've got to the top, and we're now number one.
Yep.
We're now the number one skateboard podcast and podcast in general in all of America and also the world.
Yeah, and they said something like, "Oh, and if there are any extraterrestrial ones, you definitely are number one still." So even alien podcasts,
God,
which you know are out there.
what I wouldn't give to listen to an alien podcast.
Bleep bloop blop bleep blop glurp glurp Joe Rogan bleep blop bleep bleep.
Bleep bloop blap, bleep bloop blap. Joe Rogan, bleep 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 bleep.
Skeep glurp bleep 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 bleep. Or steroids.
I'm sure they're just talking about shits and boogers and
I mean, why wouldn't that be? It's good stuff.
yeah, and their lack of genitalia.
Oh man, who needs it?
They're like blank spot,
Too smooth, too smooth,
smooth area. Those fucking idiots.
Yep.
God, we're so superior than them as well.
Presumably.
Mm-hmm. And if you're listening right now, prove me wrong, aliens.
Mhm.
Prove me wrong.
Yeah, aliens, if you disagree, feel free to email us at fantasylabpodcast@gmail.com. Just say yes or no.
Now that's a little confusing because if they disagree, all right, is the yes disagreeing
It's
or
up
is
to
the
us.
no?
I think it's reader's choice.
We'll digest it.
Yeah, we'll digest it.
Well, being that this is a skateboard podcast,
Yep.
I hate to say it. I mean, I think that now that we're at this new chapter in the Fancy Lad podcast, I think that we need to find a guest that is just on our same level. You know,
I think that's a good idea.
somebody
Honestly.
who is just top tier
Top tier.
in the skateboard realm.
Mhm.
Possibly someone who's even been nominated for a Skater of the Year
Oh, really?
by Thrasher magazine. Because there's what bigger title can you think for skateboarding?
For skateboarding?
For skateboarding,
Maybe president.
wrong.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
President Peter
maybe
Granis.
President Peter Granis. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking like I heard president. And I immediately thought president. Of the
Don't worry,
United
I'll take you
States.
saying wrong out so he doesn't get.
Yeah.
doesn't
Immediately.
lock you
No.
up.
I immediately thought president of the United States of America, and I was like, that's pretty fucking stupid of you to say, Tom. Honestly,
You know me.
If there was a skateboarder who was president of the United States of America, I'd be like, I am embarrassed for you.
Mhm.
That's pathetic. You might as well be a fucking school teacher. No offense to school teachers. No offense to school teachers. I've had
Well,
plenty of great school teachers. My mom's a school teacher.
You are done.
I
You are going to get canceled
all right.
so hard.
You might as well be a nurse. Am I right?
Oh my!
I mean, they're heroes. They're heroes. Okay, they're heroes in their own right.
Mhm.
All right?
Mhm.
But god damn, I wouldn't even respect doctors. Okay, I'm done. Even though I
Right.
do respect the doctors that were supposed to be receiving me as a baby,
Yep.
and instead there was a plumber hired that plunged my head out
Yep.
and made my coneheady body
And then sent
that I
you,
live with to this day.
and then spanked you down a little conga line.
Exactly. Don't know why they had to hire like 10 people to spank me down a conga line.
Oh, I think they were volunteering.
Yeah, I think you're right. Anyway,
Mhm.
why don't we go find that guest?
Oh, let's do that.
Yeah.
And we are back.
Oh, we are back, and that was such a good break.
Tom, I gotta say,
Yeah.
one of those breaks you dream about.
God, I'd love to get into how much I've been dreaming about breaks, but we'll save it for a different time, I think.
We'll save it for a different time because I'm happy to say that we found a top tier guest for the podcast just as I had promised.
Oh, you came through.
I came through
Wow.
for the first time in my goddamn forsaken life.
I was going to say that is very unlike you.
I know. Without further ado, let's introduce our very special guest, Arin Lester.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hey, thanks for being on the pod.
I'm here. No, thanks for inviting me.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Hailing from Delaware, is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, you're probably the most famous skateboarder to come out of Delaware. Can you think of?
No way. I don't know. We got Brian Peacock. I feel like I don't know. Is Billy Akers from Wilmington? I forget, but like I feel like I don't know. Brian Peacock's Delaware too.
Well, I feel like you're putting Delaware on the map. Okay.
Well, thank you. Thanks.
I mean, we do have a big oversized map in the studio, but we've been
That's true.
having a tough time locating Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
It did take me a while to finally have some like pride in Delaware because I came from Arizona actually, where I moved around, but like I moved from Arizona over to Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
I was like 14-ish, 14 or 15. Yeah, I was like 14. And then it took me a while. I was still like, oh, I'm from Arizona for a long time.
Yeah, yeah. Were you born and raised in Arizona?
I was actually born in England. I moved around. My dad was worse.
See, Tom's dad's from England.
That's true.
Yeah, my mom's English too. So we moved around.
Do they have the thick British accent where you can hardly understand them, or?
Yeah, my mom's accent's like weird now because she's been here for like 30 plus years. So it's
Yeah.
like I feel like she still has an accent. It's just like sometimes she'll say things that are like like weird, like in between, like like I don't know. But she still has like when she goes to the drive-through, sometimes they can't understand her.
Yeah, she probably has a hybrid where she's like, "Hey, what's all this about?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Her accent's like apparently it's like more it's like a weird mix between like posh and something. It doesn't even make sense because like she's not even from like any like I don't know. I don't know where even know where posh would be. I have no idea. I don't know too much about England, honestly.
Yeah, Posh Spice was always Tom's favorite Spice Girl.
That's not true. I was a Ginger Spice boy myself. Jerry Halloway.
See?
Yeah.
Knows her real name.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Posh is Victoria Beckham.
My God. I
Come
mean,
on.
this
How
guy,
could you not?
This guy has seen
Well, I had an older
Spice
sister.
World more than anybody I know.
Well, I have seen that, dude. My sister and I, we rented Spice World. And we watched it, and then we were like, put it in again immediately after. We were like, that movie fucking ruled.
So it was the Freddy Got Fingered syndrome with Matt Tomasello, where he watched immediately after.
Yeah, but with Spice World.
Yeah.
I also did the same thing with Bubble Boy, and then I had fever dreams all night. It was horrible.
Arin, have you ever done that with a movie? Have you ever watched a movie in completion and said to yourself, I need to start that right now from the beginning, immediately after?
Like just like go back to back?
Back to back.
Back to back, same movie.
Oh, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, I did that with Blade Runner 2049.
Mm.
I saw that and I was like, holy shit, I'm watching it again.
I didn't
see it once.
I did see that once.
Heard it was good.
Yeah, I
Oh.
can watch it like whenever.
I was more of a fan of the Ridley Scott Blade Runner myself.
Yeah, I like the original too. I mean, I saw the original first, and I was a fan of it ever since. And then I saw 2049 like years later, and I was like, oh, it's actually good because I kind of like held off on watching it.
Yeah.
Right.
And then when I watched it, I was like, oh shit, I actually like it a lot.
Yeah. I remember watching thinking that it had a bunch of those bassy the sound design was good. It had a bunch of those bassy impact drops of like
That's good. That was really good. You should do sound design
I should.
with your mouth.
Yeah. I don't know what else. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
did you ever
you
see
should
that?
try-
Did you ever see that video of them making the sound design for Star Wars, and it's a guy with a wrench hitting a electric wire in the street
Mm.
for all the lightsaber sounds?
I haven't.
Yeah.
That sounds really cool. That's a cool idea, probably.
I mean, it's just inspiring stuff to be like, wow, that's how they fucking made the lightsaber sounds. I guess I
you
could
should
do
watch
whatever the fuck.
you should watch the ILM documentary. It's crazy. It's the Industrial Light and Magic documentary.
Yeah, I don't know it.
Oh, it's awesome. It shows like how they did all like the effects for Star Wars and Indiana Jones and Jurassic Park and like just Terminator and just like all the shit that was kind of like next level
Yeah.
practical or CGI stuff.
What's like the T-Rex like sound effect from Jurassic Park?
Isn't he like
No, he's like,
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it's more like that.
I only know that from playing Rocket League.
Oh,
When somebody scores a goal and they have the fake T-Rex pop up. And it's like,
Oh,
that face is accurate.
thank you.
You just got to get the arms too. Though.
I know. I wish this was a video podcast still so people
Well,
could see that face, but
you know,
we won't get
we lost that contract.
We lost
We
the
won't get
contract.
into it.
But Blade Runner being a
Mhm.
science fiction movie.
Yep.
Now I just want to throw these three parallels together.
Mhm.
Aaron loves Blade Runner,
Mhm.
which is a science fiction movie.
Mhm.
Skates for sci-fi fantasy.
Mhm.
And from what I hear, what Matt King tells me
Oh,
is a bit
you
of a
like the Matt King?
scientist. Is a bit of a scientist themselves.
Oh yeah, I it's been a while, but yeah.
You doing experiments over there? You got
I used to
beakers, Bunsen burners?
I used to work in the lab at the hospital for like 6.5 years. I went to school as a
Mm.
medical lab technician. So I was doing that for a while back. I started school, or I started working in 20, at the end of 2014, the beginning of 2015. And I worked there till 2021, till like the end of the year there. And then I left.
What
What are you
And
doing? Like working, like using like petri dishes?
yeah, or I
Or
was
were
a
there
micro.
rats there or anything?
Well, originally I was a generalist, which is like you work in different departments like blood bank, hematology, chemistry, urinalysis, like all these different departments. And
Mm.
then originally I do like setups in micro, but like microbiology takes like a lot more training because it's so much more like in depth of like this you have to know so much about bacteria and like
Right.
and stuff, and there's a lot more to do there. So eventually I actually ended up getting offered to go to that department. So then I worked in microbiology for the last like 3 years of working at the hospital. And then I was like trying to skate and work in the lab at the same time, and it just like didn't really work out. And
Mm.
then got a cool opportunity. And I was like, oh, cool. Maybe I'll skate.
So that's what made you give up the scientist dream, huh?
Yeah, I probably will end up going back
Yeah, I was
to
gonna say
it.
the lab will always be there.
Yeah, like I really love doing it, except for COVID when that all happened. It got like super stressful at the hospital because like we had like all our normal work, but then on top of that we had all of a sudden like all this new virus that we had to like get new instruments in. Like we had like three different instruments for COVID that came in, and we had to do like all these we had to do all this like testing and QC and like quality control, which is quality control, and like calibrate all these new instruments. And then
Mm.
we on top of all our other work, and it was so hectic for a while.
Oh yeah.
But I ended up working in the department that was like basically handled that.
Yeah.
I happen to be in microbiology and immunology, which is like basically you get viral stuff, which is what, COVID-19 is.
Right. I was hoping I'd hear about some fucked up experiments, like you creating some sort of pigment or something like that, you
Mhm.
know?
I didn't get there. I didn't get into any like mad, like,
Yeah, I like the mad scientists.
Yeah.
yeah.
I like in Poor Things, all those half creatures that
Mm.
Willem Dafoe's sewing on a dog's head onto a duck's body, you know?
Mm. I
But
don't know.
you know, I the normal scientist, it's a much more noble pursuit.
Yeah, I would
I
like
would
a
say.
scientist that just had animals and just took care of them
Yeah.
like a normal person.
Yeah, I
and-
like that
and didn't
too.
chop them up and stitch them back together.
Yeah, I like that. I like
yeah,
that too.
that's the kind of scientist I like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we just get some like I'd seen some crazy stuff though. Like we get like full like limbs come in, like stuff like that, where we have to like basically like sometimes we get like fingers and stuff like that, and we have to like cut tissue and then we have to like plate it and see if anything grows to see if the surgeon did their job, like
Hmm.
things like that. And then the pathology department was like next door. We had someone in there that would always do like set up specimens and then talk about it. And then they would get some crazy stuff in there and sometimes like ask us, hey, you want to see this? Like one time I went to go sit in for an autopsy, which was pretty crazy.
Agreed.
Yeah, just stuff like that. It was like pretty just things you'd never really get to see in a normal like setting, like a work setting. So it was very cool.
I mean, Tom's got a lot of dead bodies around the studio right now, actually.
Yeah, but I don't look at them.
True.
You know,
True.
that's yucky.
I know. Was it a weird reaction when you told your family, you go, I know I was going to be a scientist, but get this, skateboarder.
No, no, I mean, I was always a skateboarder, so but that like having the opportunity like to do it as like a job type thing or whatever.
Right.
I guess it was just like I just talked, I told my mom, I was like, oh, like I got an opportunity. I'm thinking I'm gonna leave the lab, and she's just like, well, make sure it's good, make sure it's like stable, whatever. And I was like, well, yeah. I mean, if it's not, if it fails, then I'll just go back to the lab, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's just really interesting because after like meeting so many skaters and I kind of know like like just seeing, I guess I had more of a like a different route in skating, whereas like I kind of already had a career and like I had like nothing to lose sort of
Hmm.
thing. Whereas like I know so many skaters like kind of like put so much work into it, and then like they didn't really have that backup option and stuff like that. So
Yeah, it's always good to have a backup because if you don't, you're going to end up making a mean cortada.
Mhm.
yeah, so I definitely
Coffee.
Yeah.
yeah.
No offense to, my fellow baristas. I worked in a cafe for 10 years.
Mhm.
Okay, I did my time, you know?
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying that the usual I feel like trajectory with professional skateboarding is it doesn't last forever, and then what are you going to be left with after your career in skateboarding? You got to have something,
Right.
you know? So it's
Yeah.
smart. It's smart of what you were doing, and it's good that you took the opportunity because
I mean,
you
I didn't
know,
believe it. Yeah, I kind of was like, I was like given an opportunity. I was like, "Are you serious?" And I was kind of like, "Well, I think if I do skateboard, I'm definitely gonna take a pay cut, like from the hospital and
yeah,
stuff like that." But I was like, I don't really care. I was kind of like a weird opportunity that I would never get ever. Also, I didn't really plan on doing that because I was like 30. I mean, I like just turned 30, and then like I got offered something. I was like, whoa. And I was like, I'm kind of old. But like, I feel like I mean, in my head, I was just like, to
yeah,
start trying to like, be a professional skater. Like, I kind of wrote that off a while ago.
right.
I also, I still didn't even try. I don't know, it was such a weird, like, uh, situation. Like, but then, I don't know, I kind of just went for it and then it happened.
Well,
And I kind of just been going with the flow for now. So.
nowadays you're still a spring chicken. Back in the day they'd make you retire at the age of 22, but
Yeah, that's exactly. I still had that mindset. I was like, "Huh?"
I was gonna say it paid off because my God, I mean, now for the rest of your life you can say I had a shared part in the sci-fi video with the Jerry Sue.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was kind of. I remember, I remember. I was like, "Are you sure you want to share a part with me?"
Move over, Louis Barletta.
Mhm.
I was kind of just like, are you sure about that?" But
Yeah, that
yeah,
seems like
You sure
that'd be a
about that?
scary thing to be offered.
yeah, I was kind of like, I mean, if you're down, I also like, I didn't have, I didn't have that much footage, so I was kind of like, huh. Because I had a lot of stuff going on, like personal stuff, and I just
Mm.
haven't been able to film like
Hmm.
for like pretty interesting like last 2 years. But so I kind of I forced to try to film a bunch of stuff the last year for the video. And then I was like, "Oh, I don't really have much." And then I guess there was like, well, Jerry kind of doesn't have as much too. But then like so they started working like we started doing a share part and then but then he kind of went in the last like 5 months before the video.
Yeah.
And he got so many it was kind of sick. It was so cool to see. I was like, wow, like good job, Jerry.
Yeah, crunch time.
Yeah.
He filmed that dark slide like pretty close to the end of the video, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he went back quite a few times for that. And that trick was kind of crazy because it was so far away from like they had to drive like 2 hours every time.
Mm.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. How does it work with the living all the way in Delaware? I mean, have you thought about moving to LA because of the whole skateboard industry? Do you have a
Oh yeah,
filmer out there
yeah,
in Delaware?
definitely. I feel, I mean, I definitely think about moving all the time. But I have a house here and it's like a situation just like I have, this other stuff, in my life
Yeah.
that um I deal with. So like I kind of I don't know, I'm probably not gonna move anytime soon, but I I don't have a filmer here or any spots. So the nearest like place to go and meet up with somebody to film like would be Philly.
Yeah.
So I tried meeting up with like I'll meet up with Pan Bianco and like Zach Sales and a few people in Philly and then or like New York at one point. I would go up to New York a lot.
Well, I'm saying fuck moving to LA. East Coast fucking
Yeah, East
rules.
Coast.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking
right?
about.
Hell yeah.
Represent.
Also, like, why? Yeah, it's like the whole reason to move to LA would be like, oh, I want to get in with the skate industry. It's like you're already fucking sponsored. You're already in, and they're letting you stay in Delaware. So,
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
But it would probably help if you had a filmer, though.
oh, that would be nice.
We
You
need
just
a
got to find yourself a 15-year-old filmer that
15
has
year old,
nothing else going
15-year-old
on. You know,
fat
that
filmer.
just wants to film.
Yeah.
When you say that, this kid, Will, who like I remember he was just like literally he was like 13-year-old probably when I like first time I probably met him or something like that. And then he's 18 or 19 now, I think. And it's funny, he started getting into filming and he would film all like the local kids and stuff like that. And then at one point I was like, and he was like, we would skate and he'd be like, oh yeah, I'm down to film if you want to film. I was like, oh, okay. And then it was kind of funny. I just started like, we'd sometimes meet up and try to film like locally. And yeah, he's like the local kid around.
Yeah.
It's cool. We don't have the scene here is not really big at all.
Yeah.
At least where I live. I live in southern Delaware, so it's like I feel like up north, like Wilmington, you have Kinetic, like skate shop, and like you
Mhm.
have like bigger, like more, like Mark Del Negro's from like up the Wilmington area. And you have like, I feel like that was more of a there's spots up there too. Like Wilmington's like only half an hour from Philly too. So but down where I live, it's kind of slower. There's nothing really, there's no spots. There's although actually they just built this they re they like renovated the school or redid the school and they've added these cool ledges that I skated today with my friend.
You know, we should start an app that has just it's kind of like an Uber app where you have just 15-year-old fat filmers and then
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you get to they rate you as a skater and you rate them as a filmer and then like only the top tier get to really match up, you
Mhm.
know.
Absolutely.
That's $1 million idea that I'm just tossing out for you.
Yeah, that's actually it's a good idea. It's just like a universal skate app.
Yeah, Universal Skate app.
It's like DoorDash. You just like go on the app and then order a filmer.
Yeah, that is a great idea.
And you pay for it and the filmer gets paid.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like everybody's happy.
They get paid through our app, which obviously we get a large percentage of.
I would totally use the fancy lad filmer hookup app for sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's
We just got to make the filmers, they cannot unionize.
No.
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 no,
And if I even
absolutely
hear
not.
a whiff of it,
No, we don't need
Off the
five.
app.
We don't need five filmers standing around watching one guy film.
no,
Okay,
no.
but it was a pleasure having you in Boston. You know, I heard from Matt King that he said that the whole team said that Boston was one of their favorite destinations on the Sci-Fi Fantasy tour.
Oh, the Boston tour like trip stop was like it was like the loudest and the coolest and yeah. It's funny because obviously like my best friend Bree, like she's, Boston. So it's
Mhm.
like
Yeah,
it was annoying because people from Boston, their pride is so like such Boston pride that it's almost like, obnoxious sometimes.
Mhm.
I always tease her about stuff and then like I had to like admit like Boston was the best stop.
yeah.
Like, oh man, you're right. Boston was the best.
I know. People don't believe it. I mean, and I get it. We're always living under the shadow of New York City, but I think it's definitely got a specific charm to it. And you know what? I honestly think half of that's because we're here.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's us.
I think it's us too.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think it's us.
Yeah.
Also, I don't want to be New York City. It's too big.
It's too big.
It's too big. Too stinky.
Yeah. You're always bumping into Jerry Seinfeld.
Always bumping. What are you doing?
I can't tell you what the deal is anymore.
Stop asking me what the deal is.
Exactly.
Yep, it's tough.
I know. Bree was at our Halloween party that I invited you to, but I know you live in Delaware. That's quite the trek. But for a stupid Halloween party where it's, a bunch of grown adults dressed as things that they aren't.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I would be so down to go if I had the time.
Well, I was Walter Sobchak from The Big Lebowski,
Mm-hmm.
John Goodman's character.
Wait, really? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I had a gun,
Yep.
Okay.
which was a nice prop to walk around with.
And I was Floyd Pepper from Electric Mayhem, which is the Muppet Band. And I also had a gun.
It's true. Mine wasn't loaded. Tom's was for some reason.
Mine was loaded.
That
It
was
was a-
weird.
it was a
That
fun
was a
prop.
little weird.
It was a fun prop.
Yeah.
Just little BB pellets.
Little BB pellets.
Little plastic guys.
Yeah.
They didn't hurt,
Exactly. They didn't hurt, but
but they could.
they could have. But oh god, I don't usually plug things on this podcast, but those chomp burgers
Oh, that Jerry got
that Jerry got at
at Biddy Early's.
At Biddy Early's.
Do you remember those? Do you remember those
chomp
burgers?
burgers were so good.
Wait, did I have one?
I mean, you were at the bar after the premiere,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and
yeah.
and
they're
Jerry
great.
ordered all those burgers.
Yeah,
Those were so
yeah,
fucking good.
because there's pizza too, but the burgers.
The pizza was
burgers.
great, but then those burgers were like one of the best burgers I've ever had.
Them burgers, though.
Yeah, and everyone was drunk too, and the burgers just taste
Oh, they're
like
perfect.
Are you still living off of the high after the glory of the premiere? You know, and you got a lot of glory because you went from
Yeah, from
city to city, just having just nonstop glory just blasted at you, the fans cheering nonstop.
I don't know. I'm just kind of. It's funny. I did watch the video the other day though. I did watch it again,
Oh, nice.
which is the first time I saw it probably since like around the premiere.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh yeah, like it's still a good video. I was like, Matt and Luke did a good job.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm proud of them. But as far as like the tour high, it was just kind of like I feel like it's gone. But I feel I definitely feel like it was a really awesome memory. Jerry pulled it off. I'm proud of him because he's definitely like, oh my gosh, like months before the video, he's like, I don't know.
Was that the first Sci-Fi tour?
Yeah. I mean, we've gone on trips together, but not no tour. That was a very classic skate team type thing to do. I feel like
Yeah, it was.
never done that.
Yeah, I just had Matt King visit because he came for the Fancy Lad show premiere
Oh yeah, yeah.
that we just had, which went famously.
Oh,
God, I
went
wish
so well.
wish you could have been there. That if you
Oh,
could have seen all that glory in that theater that night. Oh my God.
I wish.
That was something else. But he told me that he's making sci-fi endless beauty sci-fi fantasy VHSs that are going to include a bonus tour video on them.
Oh, nice.
So we can relive all those glorious memories.
Yeah, I definitely. Yeah, he showed me the tape. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dude, hell yeah.
And he said he was thinking making either DVD or Blu-ray as well. And I said, don't make DVD.
I was like, don't make
I-
Blu-ray.
no, I said don't make DVD. I said
Hmm.
no one buys DVD. I said you
Right.
might have better luck with Blu-ray. Hey, maybe I'm wrong.
Well, Blu-ray can play DVD, right?
Blu-ray
Blu-ray can play
players can play
DVD.
DVD.
But
But DVD players can't play Blu-ray.
exactly.
That's true.
But the collectors out there, I feel like
They
you
want
know,
high quality.
They want their
they're gonna
Blu-rays.
want the Blu-ray. They're gonna want that primo.
Yeah.
They're gonna want the low quality VHS, and they're gonna want the high quality Blu-ray.
Mhm.
That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm no digital media scientist.
Digital.
Hey.
But you could be. A
Exactly.
little practice.
Exactly.
Want to read that the logo on the laces of everybody's shoes. They want that really high quality.
You need the quality of the Blu-ray for that, though. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to see anything.
All right, not to make this into a 411,
Mhm.
or anything like that,
Okay.
but I was wondering, I was just curious for myself if you had what your other sponsors were outside of Sci-Fi Fantasy, because I actually don't know myself.
Oh, well, Nike would be like, I guess like shoes.
You better
And
be getting paid by Nike. Please tell me they're giving you a pro shoe by the end of the month.
I don't even know. I don't think that would be a thing ever. But okay, so Nike's Thunder, Spitfire, Jessup, because I don't I like just little cheap grip tape, and then hardware. I don't have any hardware.
Oh,
But
gotta have a hardware sponsor.
no bangs. So
What's the dream sponsor out there?
For hardware?
for everybody,
Just like anything to
In
be
general.
anything to sponsor you?
Yeah.
like 2 riser pads.
2 riser pads? See, I was thinking more like,
Dude, imagine like a Costco like sponsorship where they're just
Exactly.
like, yeah, come in, take whatever the fuck you want. And you're like, yeah, I'll take one of these pre-built homes that you guys sell
exactly.
and a pallet of gummy bears.
See,
and
the
I'll be
sky's the
good.
limit. You don't need just 2 riser pad sponsors.
Delta, sky's the limit. Speaking of like, flights and stuff like that, I guess.
Yep, that's another good one. But Costco, you could be like, Costco, give me an airplane.
Did you say Did you say Delta?
Yeah, or like, I don't know, or American Airlines. One of those, like,
No, you're gonna want Delta. Trust me, I used to work for Delta, so I know
Okay.
you're gonna want Delta.
You gonna trust the company that had this guy loading their planes?
I just showed up while they were hiring everybody, and I didn't even get the email. I just walked in, and they were like, "Oh, you're here, so I guess we'll just give you the job." And I was like, "All right, cool."
Yeah, it surprisingly works sometimes. It's crazy.
Like, hey, you don't want to hear my qualifications? No, you're good.
Yeah.
You're hired.
Yeah, it was a mass
Yeah,
hiring.
you
and
look
I
like
just
a warm
walked in.
body. Yeah.
Was skateboarding your first creative outlet dream? Because I know that you make music too. I didn't know if you were first. You thought,
Music is just something I do like for fun for myself. I don't think I really ever put out and try to make anything with music. I just kind of make songs and just occasionally share it maybe. Like I would post some stuff on SoundCloud, but I never try to do anything with music. I just like to
Yeah.
do it. I've been making music since I was like a kid. Like yeah, pretty much, yeah, since I was like as young as like I don't know, possible.
yeah,
Since you could be making noise.
Yeah, exactly. And then like
Yeah.
started recording like stuff when I was like 15. And then I just kind of like just kept doing it. But I mean, yeah, I never really like I don't know. But I feel like skateboarding was like the first like dream of like yeah, creative, like, oh my gosh, like I want to be a pro skater, like when I was like 11 or something, or 10, or Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and all those games and stuff like that. It's definitely.
yeah,
And then like Tony Hawk's Underground and like the Tampa stuff and all the like the special, I don't know, it was like kind of a cool magical feeling back then.
yeah. I love Thug. I know when I was growing up, I wanted to be a pro skater like Chad Muska.
Muska.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh boy,
Yeah.
if I could be like this guy, grinding these handrails.
Oh, grind them rails.
Oh, my life would be so great. But never did really chomp the rails too much. I think my extremely large body inhibited me a lot for doing that. I remember a kid growing up, my friend Greg Zervos, R.I.P. But he was like, why don't you all stair set? And I was like, because my board will explode if I ollie that stair set. And then when my body hits the ground will break in half and we'll all fall to hell.
I have seen you skate rails though.
Oh, there's few things in skateboarding that like I love that like I just had to check off the off the bucket
The
list.
old bucket list.
Board sliding a handrail, boom, walling a full size jersey barrier, boom,
50-50 telephone line.
Yep,
Working on it.
Yep, 50-50 telephone line.
Yep.
Collecting all those letters of skate on the telephone line.
Yep.
I'm still working on, but
I'll get them.
I know, but I'll get them. Back to your SoundCloud though. What's your SoundCloud name so people can look up what music you're making in the SoundCloud?
I don't even want to do that. Actually, I don't even know what it is, but I think it's Aaron and then my middle name Kira. So it's like Arin and then Kira. But I don't remember for sure.
Oh, stop being so
Well, it's
modest.
Square, and also I don't really have much on there. I definitely removed. I archive a lot of stuff. But let me see. Let's see what I got.
People just want to see you skate.
Yeah.
People just want to see you skate, man.
Let's see.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is. I don't know. This says Aaron. I don't. I don't know what the.
I guess it's just Arin.
Let me see.
Arin.
There's no way. There's definitely so many other people with that name like on here. I feel like there's got to be like. I had it like Aaron Kira. That's what I had it as, but it's there. I don't know.
Well, I think that you should link it up. I think there's no problem with shameless self-promotion at the end of the day. You got a gift, you want to share it with the world.
That's true.
That's what I say.
I can always share it though.
Even if only a few people are going to listen to it.
That's true.
That's what I say, at least. I don't know. I mean, what do I know? I'm not,
That's also true.
I'm not, a star-studded skater on sci-fi fantasy skateboards,
You're fancy lad. I think that might be better.
No. You don't see Kim Kardashian wearing a fancy lad hat, do you?
I don't know. We don't. Maybe it just wasn't caught yet.
I think
That's a good point.
I think it's because we haven't made hats.
That's honestly probably a better point. Is we
that's
haven't
the
made
reason
any
why.
clothing.
I think we just need to go heavy in making those hats, and then I think we're gonna see.
If we bought more than XL and 2XL t-shirts,
Yeah,
maybe Kim Kardashian would buy something.
we're gonna. Don't worry, we're gonna get on this. We're gonna build out our catalog, and then we'll be catching up with the Kardashians quite soon. Don't worry about that. You're gonna see Taylor Swift wearing a fancy lad hat. You're gonna see. Damn, that's the only famous. Drake. Drake's wearing a fancy lad hat.
People still like Drake?
Nah, I don't think so because of the
maybe he's not wearing a hat.
maybe yeah.
I think
He's
Drake.
not wearing after that Kendrick Lamar beef. I think people don't really like to see him. But Kendrick Lamar, he's wearing a hat.
He's wearing a hat.
Oh, if Kendrick wears a sci-fi hat, be an interesting visual.
What if he wears a sci-fi hat and a fancy lad hat, and he wears it like Sherlock Holmes?
It's like a fancy lad shirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
but which one's on top though?
Well, they're both see-through.
Oh, they're both cut in half and sewn together.
They're sewn together. Yeah. They're cut in half, sewn together.
That's not a bad idea.
Not a bad fucking idea, honestly.
Fancy lad. I like that.
You know, I proposed to Matt King before, and this was before you all came to Boston, and we got along famously. But I proposed to Matt. I said, "Hey, why don't we have a sci-fi fancy lad tour just like Beauty and the Beast? Y'all will be the beauty, we'll be the beast."
Mm-hmm. You guys get the footage.
I think that would be really fun. I think we had a good time together. We had a great, I think that was a good crew, like the whole setup.
That's what I'm saying. It was a good
it was a good
rapport.
time.
It's fun. And imagine like going around, like that'll be fun. Just like
That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
And it would be so much better than Girl and Anti-Hero.
Oh yeah.
Why are they the only ones who can do the Beauty and the Beast? They're not. They haven't copyrighted the Beauty and the Beast. That's Disney.
Mm-hmm. But if we could get Rick McCrank to join us, that'd be cool too.
That would be cool.
Pretty and the creature.
Rick McCrank did almost come to Boston with his skate show to do an episode on Fancy Lad. But then they said there were budget cuts, and at that point too, it's just...
Was that on Fuel?
I don't know. I actually haven't seen it, but he did an episode with Todd Falcon, and I was like, this was right after we turned Todd Falcon pro too. You know Todd Falcon, right?
Oh yeah, I do remember that legendary name.
Yeah. Such a legend.
Yep, Fancy Lad Pro.
And I was like, you went to East Texas for Todd Falcon and you couldn't come to Boston for Fancy Lad. I was like, you son of a gun. But I will not say that his pro models didn't sell well, but let's just say I bought Todd Falcon some new tires on his truck, and I'm not sure that we got the same reciprocation in return. Okay? But guy's a legend, so, I was happy to do it for him, just to, sometimes we would like to celebrate these characters in skateboarding, and then we realize that we're the only few people that still love them. But, Arin, we're going to have to take a quick break.
Okay.
Because, we're not going to pay for Zoom Premium.
Absolutely not going to pay for the upgrade.
And then we're going to come back and we're going to do the second half of this podcast.
Love that. I'm down.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
And we are back.
Oh, we are back in another great fucking break. God damn. Gotta love him.
I wish everyone could have been around for that break, because that was one for the record books.
That was a good one.
But Arin, I just want to say thank you so much for coming back on the podcast. Not all of our guests return after the break.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we go to send the second link and it says number disconnected.
Exactly. Number blocked. So appreciate it.
Yeah, I decided to come back.
Yes. We did it. We did something right out there, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
I see you're sitting in a gamer chair there, and
oh yeah, I was gonna ask about this.
I was gonna say I noticed that you posted today.
Was that today? Or I don't know what you're talking about actually.
On your story, all of your collection of a lot of Resident Evil games.
Okay, I saw that. That's what I was thinking of.
That's what I was gonna say.
And I saw one Metal Gear game.
I saw some Metal Gear. I
Metal
didn't want
Gear.
to get into the Metal Gear because we
won't get into the Metal Gear. Oh boy.
I'm not as much of a Metal Gear head, but the Resident Evil franchise, I gotta say, is my favorite of any video game franchise. And
Love that.
You being from the East Coast, Matt Tomasello and we say there's two seasons. There's skateboard season and there's zombie killing season. And we're entering the zombie killing season right now.
Very true.
Those winter months where you can't really skate as much, so you just have to crank through Resident Evil 4 for the 100th time, you know?
Of course.
You get to.
You get
You
to.
get to.
You get to. Exactly.
Yes.
Aaron,
Yeah,
it's only a 6.5 hour drive to Boston.
Do you think you'll still be doing the podcast if I leave now?
If you leave now, for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we'll just riff for 6.5 hours.
Yep.
Oh, you could just play Resident Evil 4, and then by the time you beat it, I'll get there.
I mean, we'll probably beat it a couple of times on professional
Yeah.
mode
honestly.
Oh yeah.
by the
that's
time
true.
you get here because of how experienced
You
we
run it in
are.
3 hours? Of course, of course.
Well, I guess it really depends how long we hang out in the shooting range.
That's true.
You know?
Got a 5 hour
Yeah,
playthrough.
easy 5 hours.
We gotta get those sweet, sweet danglers, as we call
I
them.
love the danglers.
Have you played the remake of 4?
Yeah, definitely. I played, I unlocked everything. And
So I was
then
gonna say,
bought-
you know about those sweet, sweet danglers that you put on your
Yeah,
case.
that go on like your
those
inventory
those
case.
little keychains that you get
Oh
in
yes,
the
yes. I was
shooting
like,
range.
yeah, the keychains definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, the danglers.
Yeah, we call them danglers. It's a
Okay.
little more fun,
Mhm.
you know.
I was like thinking,
I think it's a lot
that-
more fun.
is it an enemy I don't remember?
Yeah, dangler.
Exactly. You know what? I will say it's crazy that now I know this isn't a video game podcast, but I'm going to get into it for a second.
Okay.
It's crazy that, I went into GameStop and I said, can you fellas, you seem like humongous nerds.
Yep.
Can you fellas recommend me any game that's similar to Resident Evil? And they're like, no. They're like, there's absolutely no game like Resident Evil. Resident Evil is the greatest game ever made. You will never find another zombie game like Resident Evil.
Maybe that they're just being honest with you.
They were.
You should appreciate that.
And I do appreciate that, but I'm saying that's a damn shame.
They weren't just like, yeah, kid, sure, take this Zombie University.
Yeah.
You're gonna love this.
Actually, I do
kiddo.
appreciate them not trying to sell me some piece of shit
Yeah.
and being like,
Yeah.
Zombie University, where the zombies go to college.
I think it's called Zombie U. It's a real game.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It looks dumb.
Oh, yeah, I had no idea.
I do like the idea of zombies trying to learn, though.
No, but they could have. They easily could have, because I was like, what's this Dead Island game? I was like, is Dead Island like Resident Evil? And they're like, no. They could have been like, yeah, sure, kid.
Yeah.
Buy it. Pay you $50. We'll take it.
Respect.
I know, respect. But what's your favorite Resident Evil out of the franchise? I'm just curious.
Oh, my favorite story is definitely Resident Evil 2. And then I would say I feel like the most fun and playable game would be Resident Evil. Maybe Resident Evil like remake, the first one, like for GameCube, like the remake of the first game. Or Resident Evil 4 would be just like, it's just so fun to just go through it. It's not like, it's like the first game that was like over the shoulder, like third person.
Yeah,
type.
the remake for GameCube still has that fixed camera view, right?
Yeah, that one. That game is perfect. It's like the perfect Resident Evil game. It is like the classic, like that is Resident Evil, that game.
But the remake of 2 was so good because the fixed camera view, it gets a little irritating to me. So when they remade 2 as the third person shooter, that I thought was amazing.
I like the remake a lot. I like them both. They did a really good job in the remakes. The third game though, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the remake for that definitely was, I played it. I liked it. It was just short and it just kind of left out like a few areas. But it definitely wasn't a favorite compared, like the Resident Evil 2 remake it was amazing. It was great.
Yeah.
I think a different team worked on the third one.
Yeah, 3 was short but sweet, but you had that fella that was following you around the whole time, right?
But it wasn't as impactful as like Mr. X in Resident Evil 2 remake. Like that was.
Oh, maybe
like,
that's what. Yeah, I think that's actually what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that guy.
They had Nemesis like kind of stalk. Like he didn't really have much of a stalking like mechanic. Like versus Mr. X in the second remake, they did a good job at that. Like it was scary. Like he hated staying in one room where you hear him stomping towards you, like the doors and stuff. Yeah, definitely they did a good job with that.
Oh, it was anxiety inducing for sure. I haven't
Yeah.
had that sort of anxiety since I watched Uncut Gems, starring Adam Sandler, which, if you haven't seen, it's a great film. Speaking of,
I've seen it.
oh, no, you've seen it. Yeah, speaking of, he's one of the actors in the film that Tom and I have recently been extras in.
Yeah, one of the guys from Uncut Gems, not Adam Sandler.
Not Adam Sandler. But is there any game that you're playing now that you could recommend to me as possibly on the PS4 or the Nintendo Switch? Because those are the only two systems that I own.
The PS4 or Switch. I can't even think what's only on there. Trying to think.
I mean, what do you mainly play? PS5?
I play on PC and PS5, and I mean, I'll play Switch. I haven't played anything on Switch in a long time, honestly. I think the last game I played on Switch was like the Bayonetta. I think it was Bayonetta 3. I think that's like the last game.
I've seen her on Smash Brothers, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you like survival horror, like if since we're on the Resident Evil, like we were on that. For Switch and PS4, they had the Fatal Frame 5 remake.
Fatal Frame 5 remake.
Yeah, because I think it originally came out for like Wii U, and then they mastered it or remade it for like PS4 and PS5 and Switch.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
But I like if you like ghosty, I like it. I like the photography like aspect of it.
Well, it's good you have the PS5. I'm gonna have to spend $500, which is more money I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life, just to play the new Resident Evil when it comes out in February.
Is it 500? I actually got my PS5 on StockX. I found it for like 400 during it was like 2 years ago, and I found it on there for 400, and I was like, is this real? And then I was like, all right, fine. I'm gonna go for it.
StockX, it's like they have to inspect it anyways, right?
What's StockX?
That's what I was thinking in my head. So then I got it, and it turned out it was real, and I got it.
That's so sick. StockX is a place where like people buy like, I knew about it from like all like the shoe like hype beast kids at work. It's like where they like sell and buy expensive Nikes. But I also bought some like shoes for work there, just like because people would like buy shoes and like they would never get, sought after, so they would just sell. Like I got a brand new pair of Nike like running shoes for work for like $35 on there, just because they were some crazy colorway that I would never buy.
And it's weird they make you run a lot at work.
I did run a lot at work
in the warehouse.
Yeah, and up the stairs.
Yeah, Tom worked at Apple.
Not anymore. I'm retired now.
Apple factory.
He is retired, and I'm very jealous.
I'm retired.
Really?
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm an old man now. I'm retired. Keep my neck warm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now you can work for fun.
Yeah, I'm thinking of getting a job for fun, and so I can pay rent.
If you get bored, you just it's.
But I was gonna bring it back to skateboarding.
Oh yeah.
What were you gonna
that's a
say?
good idea.
Skateboarding? Oh, okay.
No, I mean we could talk about the warehouse at Apple.
No.
For
I thought
the
it was
rest
gonna
of
be
the
about.
podcast.
I thought it was gonna be Resident Evil.
Wait, okay, so what's up with skateboarding?
Well, I will say it was a shame that Resident Evil 7 was so scary that they toned down Resident Evil 8. Because Resident Evil 7, I think, is a magnificent game. I think they should have gone even scarier, every one.
Is that the one that's like Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one is scary.
I won't play that on a VR system. You can't make me.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I want to try it though. I've seen that. I've seen Resident Evil 4. There's a VR version of that too. All that stuff sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, 4 is not that scary, though, but it is my favorite one.
Yeah.
The Zach Kreger coming out with the Resident Evil movie, that's exciting. The guy who just made Weapons and Barbarian, he's making a Resident Evil movie.
I didn't know that. Is it like a continuation of the Mila Jovovich ones?
No.
I heard him say that he's never seen any of the Resident Evil movies.
He said he's never seen any of the Resident Evil movies. He said, fuck those. He said, I'm just going to go based off of what the actual gameplay is like because I'm such a big fan of the franchise.
How did I not know about this? This is sick. That sounds cool.
Sounds ideal, right?
Yeah, that sounds great. I honestly like the first movie. I'm not gonna lie. I did like the first movie, Resident Evil movie, like way back. But like, yeah, I feel like it deserves a faithful fan like made movie. or not
Yeah.
fan made movie, but like a movie that's like, fans would make, but
Yeah.
like real, like a good one.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you would
it's in
probably-
production now. The
Yeah,
Oh, is
I'm
it?
gonna,
yeah.
I'm surprised I don't know about this, but I'm gonna look that up. That sounds cool. That's exciting.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I thought I cut you off. That's
Oh,
all.
I was gonna say, like when the first movie came out, you were probably young enough that it was like
Yeah, it was awesome.
it's awesome,
Yeah, it's like zombies.
but it really does stink. It's not good.
See, I'm just waiting for the Animal Crossing movies to come out.
Never played that game.
Neither have I. I was just trying to
People
think of
love
the
it.
most absurd movie that they could
Oh,
make
yeah.
out of a video game.
I know I only played the one that came out for Switch.
Are you into that Stardew Valley like everybody's into?
I played it. My friend, she bought me it like on Steam, and we played it together for a little bit. It was cute. It's cute. I think it's fun. I just didn't. I just never. I haven't played it since then. It was a while ago. It was like last year, and I just never went back to it. But I have it. I just downloaded it on my computer, but I just haven't got into it. It's cute. It's a fun little cute game.
As a backup plan, are you thinking about becoming a Twitch gamer?
No, I don't have the. I don't think I'm entertaining enough for that, or like fun enough to deal. That's a lot of pressure, to like
Yeah,
keep your audience entertained and keep it going. I feel like that's something you could probably do that. I mean, you're on a podcast right now.
I was gonna
it's
say,
true.
well, you're also on a podcast right now.
That's
Don't
true.
forget.
true, but I don't know what's my entertainment level right now. Do you have a meter over there? Like a
Oh my
measurement?
God, it's
We
through
got a
the
meter.
roof.
Yeah,
We-
you can't see the meter. It's right off camera,
Yeah,
but it literally goes through the roof.
yeah. We have a live audience, and they're going nuts right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which honestly, this is going to be an issue because it's raining out, so we're going to get some leakies.
I know. I'm worried about all the electrical equipment in the studio right now.
Yeah, that's all right.
yeah, maybe
Yeah.
I'll have to figure how it's set up. I guess Joe knows how to do all that stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Do you have someone that could help you get set up?
Yeah,
Did you say Joa, gifted
Yeah.
hater?
I think he does Twitch stuff. I think
Yeah,
Joe gifted here. Yeah.
yeah. But no, I was going to bring it back to skateboarding. I was going to say, I appreciate your level of technical ability on a skateboard. Obviously you're more of a ledge skater.
Thank you.
I was wondering if there was, any favorite video parts that you had growing up or anything like that where you were like, wow, this is blowing my mind right now,
Yeah, a ton. I mean, like I feel like my first favorite video part was probably Dustin Dollin and Sight and Scene. That was like my first like favorite like video part. Like I never I was
Great
like
part.
I first skate video I ever saw was Sight and Scene, and like I feel like I saw Dustin Don's part, like, whoa, this is a video part like this. Because I only played the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater games before that.
hmm
So I didn't know like, what a skate video was until my friend got that video.
But you played them for PlayStation, right? So you could actually see the videos at the end of the game
Yeah,
when you
can
beat
see
them.
it, but they're like those aren't really like it's like not really a skate. I mean, I guess they are like video parts, but I feel like it wasn't like the same as being in a video. Like it was kind of like, I guess they're like little mini parts,
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm saying, thank God you weren't playing on N64.
Oh yeah.
That was the
Yeah, they're
biggest disappointment of my life when
Mhm.
I played on N64 and I didn't get the videos at the end of the career mode.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
That's sad.
yeah,
Very sad.
it's very sad.
Oh no, that's like I feel like you're like really missed out.
And well, luckily I played the PlayStation version first, so I knew what I was missing out. I actually had to tell our friend
okay.
Sam Hellwig,
That it
Sam the
existed?
Scribbler,
Yeah.
that he was missing out because he had played it only on N64. And I was like, dude, when you beat this, you get a video after. And he was like, what?
But
Are
that
you
might be worse because
serious?
you didn't know about the videos. You would have just like been happy and
Yeah,
bliss.
you ruined it for him.
Mm-hmm.
But then
He's
you knew there was
blissfully
video.
ignorant.
Yeah, you would just been like, oh man, like, oh, where's the videos at? And I just ruined it.
Ignorance is bliss. You got to get those sweet, sweet clips at the end.
Mhm. That's true.
It's all about them clips.
Oh, them sweet, sweet clips.
God, is there any
Yeah,
better
dude.
feeling than just getting a sweet, sweet clip?
Yeah, it was beautiful. But yeah, back to like part. I feel like Dustin Dawn was like the first like favorite, and then like after a while, I was like Heath Kershaw, and then like there was Andrew Reynolds, and like just a bunch of I don't know. I feel like
But you're not necessarily a hammer skater like those other
no, that's the
skaters.
thing. I never. Well, I was growing up, I was never really techie ever. I think this is a more recent development for
I was
me.
gonna say,
Is
but now you're doing double flip, frontside flips to nose grind.
that's all new. That's all new. I never used to do any of that stuff like growing up
Before
skating.
that, you were hawking down triple sets.
No, but I was trying to huck. I didn't, it wasn't that much, but I would try to jump down like maybe like 11, 10 sets. Definitely like, I've already 10 set. I mean, I didn't flip anything. I tried frontside flipping it. I would
Damn.
definitely jump down stuff.
Hmm.
I used to just kind of like, yeah, I would just try tricks down stuff and occasionally like, I would do a kickflip nose slide. I've had that trick for a while. But
Yeah.
I wasn't doing like, I mean, all these tricks that happen on Instagram is all new. I don't know. I think maybe like after like, I don't know, maybe after like started transitioning and I came out and just like kind of was like freed and renewed and I just kind of was like felt my skating just changed with that. I don't know. I just started trying because I wasn't really skating. I stopped skating. Like I couldn't really jump down stuff as much as I got older, and I don't know. I just started trying trick. Oh, I think it's also skating with my friend Devin. He's super techie,
Mm.
and I think he was like not like a coach, but like he would definitely give you like he would give me ideas all the time. He'd be like, you should try this. And I'm like, I don't think I can do that. And then I would do it. And I'd be like, oh wow, I can do that. And then I think that kind of opened up my mind to like, oh, maybe I can try this. And like, oh wow, maybe I can do this. And I think he definitely changed how I looked at skating, I think. And then like yeah, 20 like starting 2020, I just started like I probably did a frontside flip nose grind for the first time in like I don't know, like 2018 or 19 or something like that.
Mm.
Like that was like, whoa, like, and I never tried it before that. I never even thought of that trick really. And I tried it and then it was like, it came to me kind of like, oh, I can do that. That was like as techie as I really got. It was like just the front, and then later on, like 2020, I just started trying, like, I don't know, I just started trying to do all this weird random stuff that,
Then
I don't
came
know.
the hard flip back tails, and then
Yeah, that's
came.
all very new. I don't know. I
Mm.
It's kind of I felt like very free and open on the skateboard. I don't I don't know what it was. It's like I feel like almost like I like see I saw I could see skateboarding differently and then I
Yeah.
just like some of those tricks that I could never do. I feel like when I was younger, like as a teenager, like even like early 20s, I don't think I could ever do any of the tricks like I do now. It's like weird. It's kind of weird how it just kind of kicked in for me.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
I
like Mario, I don't know. I feel like he just gets better as he gets older too, like skaters like that. I feel like it kind of just like maybe I just after skating long enough, maybe I find like I hung around long enough to where it just kind of
Yeah, no, I always wonder because it's like, we skate with Matt Tomasello a lot and he used to huck a lot and I was never able to huck. So I feel like, we eventually got on our same level. But for me, I could never do the hucking. But for him, after a certain point, I feel like he was like, this is not that this is stupid, just a guy hucking his carcass down a stair set, but he would eventually be like, well, what is this really, doing for skateboarding when there's so many other people who can fucking backside
Who can
flip
huck.
El Toro,
Right.
I mean, yeah, Matt's skating is very it's I've never seen anything like it. It's so cool. I feel like a very unique skater.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Actually, I really liked when I was like up there in Boston and we were all hanging out at, your place and it was like we are watching all the Fancy Lab videos. I haven't seen like a lot of those and I just was like, oh man, this is so fun. Like I love that kind of skating. I appreciate it so much now too. Like it's like I wish that was like more the norm, like when I was
Yeah.
younger.
Tom, what she's talking about is we sat everybody down,
Mm-hmm.
we glued their eyelids open,
Yep.
and we forcibly watched them to watch Fanslide videos
Yeah, of course.
from the first Fanslide video up until the most recent one.
Yeah, as we do.
Wow.
As we do. And they all had a great time.
Of course.
That was funny though at Peter's
Yeah.
when we put on Jerry Sue's bag of suck part in front of Jerry, and it's funny like Matt King always gets like really like serious whenever it regards Jerry, and he's like, yeah, Jerry didn't like that. Yeah, Jerry, no, he
Sorry.
didn't. Yeah, Jerry didn't feel comfortable. He didn't like that.
He's I know Jerry. He's definitely felt awkward for a little, but he doesn't. he didn't care too much. He was just
I
probably
think he
like
probably knows exactly what he's getting into. He's like, all right,
yeah.
they're gonna make me
I
watch this part, and then it's gonna be over.
yeah. I mean, it's like if someone put my video part, I'm like, oh, please don't, you know. But I'm not gonna be like, it's like I'm not gonna like.
Well, I thought it was funny that when Peter opened up YouTube and he went to search, like the first thing that came up, like it like showed his recent searches, and the most recent one was Jerry Sue.
Yeah,
And I thought that was funny because it'd be like, he's like, yeah, I know who Jerry Sue is, and it just does like a quick search.
Yeah. Wait,
he's like-
who's
he's
this
like,
guy?
who's he?
this guy? Yeah, no. But like we said, it came up on the recommended suggested videos on YouTube, and it would have been rude if we hadn't clicked on it. I mean,
That's
it
true.
was recommended by
YouTube
YouTube.
did
you know?
go through all that trouble to recommend it to us.
I know.
Yeah, like you said, he knows. He knows who he is. He knows the consequences.
Yeah. I hope we did. Yeah, I hope we didn't freak him out too much.
Oh, he probably doesn't even he probably didn't think too much of it, honestly. Just knowing him.
That
he
sounds right.
probably-
No, it's okay. We have people who freak us out too, so it all comes full circle. Okay, like you know, there's always a bigger fish in the pond. Okay, and there's always smaller fish in the pond too. You know, so. But I loved everybody on the team.
Yeah, good crew of people.
Zach, fucking Joa,
Gabe.
fucking Gabe, dude.
It was cool because that was the first time we've all got together.
Oh, really?
First time it was like the entire crew all there.
Really cool. Because like I feel like you know, I've stayed with everybody, but just like not together. So it was cool. Like there's always been like trips, but we're missing one person.
Well, you were missing a person on that trip too.
No, or well, Corey couldn't make it.
Yeah,
But
the Glickman.
at the beginning we had everybody for the first until Boston. Boston was the first.
Oh, Corey Glick didn't have the balls to step in Boston. Interesting.
I did like his part.
No, I've met him before. He said he told me he was a fan of Fancy Lad, so
Oh, thank God.
so that's how I knew he was a true skater. That's always my criteria whenever I meet anybody.
Oh, you like me? True skater.
Like when I met Billy Marks in Tampa, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I love Fancy Lad," and I said, "All right, you're a true skater."
I will say I don't say yes to these things ever. And I was like, you're like, you want to do a podcast? And I was like, I really liked hanging out with the Fancy Lad crew. And I was like, I'll
Hell
do
yeah.
it. And also, Bree was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be so chill. And I was like, all right, I'm so down.
It is chill,
It's
right?
chill.
Is it
Yeah,
not
that's-
chill?
Awesome. I highly recommend people to come on here.
Dude, yeah, tell people.
Can
I
you?
endorse it.
Yeah, can you tell your friends, because not only do we need listeners, we just need anybody off the street to be a guest
that's
on
true.
the podcast. I mean,
I'll
if
put up
there's
some fire.
if there's somebody asking for change at the local store, you can ask them if they want to be a guest on the Fancy Lad podcast.
Do you have access to Zoom?
Good question.
You know, that is a good first question.
And honestly, maybe we should have, you know, the guy asking for change outside 7-Eleven on the podcast, but we'll save that for another time. We don't need to, you know, get into the Fancy Lad business on the Arin Lester podcast. This is celebrating Arin's lustrous career in skateboarding and the impact that she's made to so many. Okay. But you are actually a very, I feel like, celebrated skater, and you know,
Wow.
I mean, it's true, and you know, for good reason. You know, great style,
Thank you.
impeccable fashion, along with
impeccable fashion.
along with everybody on Sci-Fi. I feel like everybody's very fashionable on the
fashionable
Sci-Fi.
There were a
team.
lot of boys on that team are very excited about those pants.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what was up with the pants, but someone was bringing pants, and everyone was like, "I want pants."
Everyone went into Ryan's room to look at pants and buy pants, right? But fashion is important in skateboarding. You
It's
know, it's
true.
all about how you present yourself.
We
and
are
your-
looking at people's legs.
I think the pants are a bit much to be obsessed with. I mean, the fact that everybody mentions the pants all the time.
The pants, yeah,
And they're a big, they're a big deal.
They're a big deal, right?
right.
Some clips, I'm like, oh, I wish I didn't wear those pants, and I don't want to use the clip.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I
What a
film all
shirt.
my clips with no pants.
Or like
True.
the shirt or something, like the shirt, like maybe like just it didn't dry right and it didn't fit correctly. It was a little loose in certain areas. I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Oh, as far as a shirt.
Yeah, just certain, yeah, some things they're just like, oh man, definitely
See,
fashion.
I wear the Dickies because I consider them a timeless classic.
Mhm.
You know, that I don't have to worry about. I guess that's kind of generic, but
Right.
I've been inspired by John Waters. I was just listening to John Waters' audiobook Role Models, and he has a chapter about one of his role models. I can't remember, it was this Japanese fashion designer, but she sells all of her clothing for thousands of dollars, but they're made to look like the most hideous, stained, ripped, like bum looking garbage that like I presumably would wear. But
But you can't afford it.
but I can't afford it.
Yeah.
But they come purposely like oil stained, and like the patterns are purposely like messed up.
I'll stain my clothes with my own oil. Thank you very much.
But it was all very inspiring. I hadn't thought about this like, and I've always been into this sort of idea of anti-fashion, but I hadn't thought about it on this sort of level until I listened to this John Waters book. And he's not far from you, actually. He lives in Baltimore.
Oh, yeah.
But I recently, ever since David Lynch died, I've had this more obsession with John Waters. I don't know if you're familiar with his work.
I don't know.
He,
What's he do?
he's a filmmaker. He made Pink Flamingos, and but then he got more of a when he made more commercial work, he got a bigger budget and made Serial Mom and Cecil B. Demented and Cry Baby and Hairspray. But
Yeah. Okay.
but the guy is an absolute legend. I mean, you know, if nothing else, the big takeaway from this podcast is you should definitely watch Pink Flamingos as soon as possible.
Okay.
Because
Like,
he's
and
Oh, you got
gotta do-
homework.
is that
I-
back to back right there? Like just
you'll probably want to watch it back to back, honestly.
May as well.
I mean,
We're already there.
he's this very flamboyant gay director, but
You'll definitely recognize him.
you'll recognize him, but he made all these sort of very subversive movies that were low budget, including Pink Flamingos, and they're all so utterly absurd and insane, and that they were just like, how did anybody manage to make this? But he was just like, him and his like entire crew were just like, so they would just take tons of acid and make these movies, and they are just one of a kind, amazing gems.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm this is my public endorsement
Apology? Oh.
for endorsement for
Okay.
John Waters.
Hmm.
Anyway, he's all into the anti-fashion, so that's what that's what I like about the sci-fi, is just bringing it back, is that's not actually fashionable like you're wearing some Abercrombie and Fitch. It's like, hey, Matt King made this fucked up thing on the back of his jacket where he completely ruined it, but it looks fucking sick. And that's what I like about the Sci-Fi Fantasy Crew.
I do like that. I like Questie's style. He's got some cool fits.
Yeah. But I'm sure you got a million questions for us.
Yeah, how long have you been doing this show?
This is our 7th season, and we did recently get the number 5 skateboarding podcast award.
Ooh.
We were
Which is weird. I didn't know there were.
I didn't even know.
I didn't know there were 4 others.
I didn't even know there were 4 others, but still not bad being in top 5.
Not bad.
Yeah. Look, this is way more special now. I feel like, oh man,
Yeah.
I feel very honored.
But I think Tom's looking it up right
Oh,
now.
yeah, I'm trying to look. When was it? 2019.
2019, but we've had a lot of long stretches where we've taken breaks as well. So,
Mhm. Oh, we love our breaks, as you've heard.
as you've heard, that's also only because, see, you probably get paid for your skateboarding, but
Mhm.
we're doing all of this pro bono.
Yeah, we don't get paid
Arin?
for anything.
We're
that.
doing this. This is a philanthropy act that we're doing here. We're
Yeah.
just doing this for the good of the land.
Yeah, we're like good Samaritans.
We need that. We need people like you.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's for the culture. Because if we don't do it, who the hell else
That's
is? Nobody. There's no jackass around. There's no big brother.
No.
It's us. It's us or nothing. It's us or 9 Club or Bunt.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't stand for it.
No.
No offense to those people. No offense to those people.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this is definitely my first choice.
Well, you've heard it here first. And I want that to be a quote that I can use for public promotion.
Yep.
That where I say,
We're gonna do ads on the side of buses.
where we are about to put all the episodes on IMDb and they have a quotes section. So I would love it if I could put an Aaron Lester quote where I go, this is definitely my first choice. Aaron.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Well, I mean, what's the future for Aaron that lies in, all your adoring fans want to know.
That's true.
What's in store for Aaron?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's going back to the lab.
Going back to the lab.
Back to the lab.
It's like Dre.
You're not going to pick it just like Dre.
Just like
actually.
Dre.
Gonna make some beats.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant.
Hell yeah. That's
I was
fucking
talking
sick.
You're not gonna just pick up that guitar behind you and do some picking and grinning.
Yeah, I can do that. I can.
What size you got there? G2 pen that you keep waving in the front of the camera? The G2?
Oh yeah, you know it.
I do. That's my favorite. The Pilot G2.
Yeah,
That's the best pen.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pen connoisseur.
Honestly, I only fuck with the G2 or the Uniball. Honestly,
Mm.
I mean, GC is perfect. It's so easy and simple, and it just works.
Smooth.
It works. It's so smooth.
it really is the best.
I've never used a G. I've used an old G2 that's like 3 years old, and it's like easy. Haven't used it in 3 years. Picked it up. No, you don't get any dry spots. It's always.
Mm.
What? Because I've been in a lab with a pen and a pad trying to get this damn label off?
Mhm.
Yeah. See,
yeah.
in the lab, pens are actually like sacred. You have pens and Sharpies and markers that you will keep in your lab coat, and if you're missing one of them, it becomes
You're
it becomes
fucked.
you're like doing recon, like who has the pen?
That's how COVID started, I heard. Someone couldn't find their G2.
You're missing one of those Sharpies or a pen from your lab coat, you're like, okay, who the fuck had my lab coat? And you're like, yeah, you're looking around.
That's theft.
Yeah, it's true. It's too bad that you don't have any spots there in Delaware. I was going to say that we could take a trip down to Delaware and go on a filming mission and skate a little bit, but you got nothing. You just got that skate park that you skate all the time.
The spot I skated today, that spot is the new prospect. I think that's a spot. And we might have one local.
You might have a spot.
You might have one
spot.
At least, yeah, filmable spot. I think definitely, yeah.
Aaron, I just want to say it was great having you on the podcast. I wish I could just talk to you so much more, but I guess we'll have to wait next time that you either come to Boston or we come down to Delaware.
Definitely. Thank you for having me on this show.
Oh, thank you so much.
First choice, and I think I'd be down to do it again.
Well, it
In
was
like 5 years, right?
Yeah, 5 years
So-
sounds about good.
Yeah, that's probably when the
we'll
next
catch up
episode will
around
be,
then.
honestly.
But
Yeah.
no, it was a pleasure, and I do hope to skate with you again soon. Oh God, that was great.
Oh, that was fantastic. Those damn Zoom calls just get shorter and shorter every time.
I don't know what it is.
Well, I mean, it's not that we're not buying the goddamn upgrade, is what it is.
I know, but they should stay the same length at least,
That's what I'm saying, or get longer.
or get longer. But you just can't fight City Hall.
You really can't. Try as you may. Try as you may.
Try as you may. But until we get bequeathed by Sir Jerry Sue,
Mm-hmm.
and he says, Bigzo, Tom,
Yep.
you two are now skateboard royalty. You can do whatever you want.
Yes.
You can have Zoom Premium.
Yes. Dude, do you think Jerry's gonna hook it up with Zoom Premium?
I think from now on, he's going to say just charge it to my credit card.
Yes. We know the secret word.
Yeah,
For
the
the
secret
phrase.
word being poop.
Oh.
I'm
That
sorry.
one.
Or did you have a different secret word?
Maybe I shouldn't tell you it if you don't know it.
Banana?
Oh, you do know it. Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, banana. But yeah.
I just want to say again, you know, it's
One more time.
It's so flattering that you have a skater like Arin.
Mm-hmm. Say that Fancy Lad podcast, #1 podcast.
Well, I mean, the fact that she's like, I won't be on any fucking stupid ass, fucking dumbass
Yep.
podcast.
And that's the thing is like, we had to cut a lot out. She was swearing a lot at first.
Yeah. Except for used guyses,
Mm-hmm.
she said.
Mhm.
Which a lot of used guyses.
A lot of
Doc.
used guyses. Yeah.
Yeah. I just can't wait to see, you know, where this honestly, this episode is going to launch us
Mm-hmm.
into a new realm of skateboard podcast royalty where we'll be able to get any guest that we want.
Oh, any guest. Zoom Premium.
Fucking guest. Zoom Premium.
Maybe more of those cheeseburgers.
My God, those chomp cheeseburgers. Oh my God, I can't fucking wait to get another one of those fucking chomp burgers.
Those are so good.
God damn it.
Damn it. Damn it. Wish I hadn't brought them up.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, I mean, people listening to this now, all I'm saying is if you like this, just wait.
Oh, just wait, baby.
Just fucking wait.
Just wait. Just
to
wait.
see what
just
you have
wait.
in store. Because
Please,
you have
please just
no
wait.
fucking
Please,
idea.
Please just wait. Oh, yeah. You have no clue.
You're a fucking idiot.
You are ignorant.
And you are such a
You're
minuscule
fucking-
speck of dust compared to us.
Nothing.
We are
Yeah,
gods.
you're nothing.
You are
You
shit.
do not know nothing.
And that's basically what I was trying to say at the beginning of this podcast.
Absolutely. Man, that's all goes full circle.
Really does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I love that.
Honestly, probably a good place to wrap it up, unless is there anything you wanted to say?
I mean, I only have one thing.
Oh, okay, that's good.
That
'cause
comes
I
to
have,
my mind?
I have 0 things that come to my mind. I'm all good.
Okay. Well, I mean, can I say the one thing that I was going to say?
Please do.
Keep on rocking in the free world.
Yeah.